This is just a video of President Biden describing how our devices spy on us. This was done 2022.
But right now, when you use a search engine or the app on your phone, companies collect your data. They sell it to other companies, and they even share it with law enforcement. There's an increasing concern that extremist governors and others will try to get that data off of your phone, which is out there in the ether, to find what you're seeking, where you're going, and what you're doing with regard to your health care. Talk about no privacy.
This is a chemical leak that took place August 12th, 2022 in the city of Paris off the 215 freeway, and they ended up shutting down from Ramona Expressway up to Van Buren Boulevard.
They may have been unloading it when this happened about 7:40 last night. So for this area, we did see a couple people driving by recently. They're still in the process of trying to shut everything down because of that continued heat into the late morning and afternoon. They're worried about combustion. And we want to show you the 215 freeway. It's a complete closure in both directions. We've been talking about that. The worst of it is northbound. And this is a look at the 215 northbound as you make your way towards the Ramona Expressway there at the top of your screen.
It's 24 hours.
This is a fire that took place, the Fairview fires in Hemet on September 6, 2022.
The fire causing unthinkable devastation, killing 2 people. Another person suffered burn injuries and had to be taken to a nearby hospital. Several structures damaged, with many more still threatened.
This is a fire that took place, warehouse fire, bunch of boxes basically, September 12th, 2022. This was right off the 215 freeway in Van Buren Boulevard. And as the little note mentions there, I work right next door.
From Mother Nature in the next several minutes as a small storm cell moves up the 215 freeway and is about to dump a large amount of water on this fire here in the next 20 minutes. So we will keep an eye on that as well, and hopefully that'll go a long way.
And there's a few things he mentioned there that kind of caught my attention. Storm cell that was moving up to 215, about to dump water on that fire. We all know that they do a lot of chemical spraying and all that, weather manipulation. I wonder if this was a part of it.
Gator bearings were right along the 215 freeway near March Air Reserve Base, where the Capital Logistics cardboard yard is on fire. Reporting from Air 7 HD, I'm Chris Christie, ABC.
This is a video ring camera of the officers coming to my house on September 16, 2022, after I was forced off the job, and yeah, they came out for a welfare check. Or at least that's what they claim it was.
No, I'm okay. What are you looking for? We're investigating incident that occurred. Well, not incident, they just want to make sure that you're okay. Cool. What's your name? What is that about? I just want to make. You came to my house. Yeah. I'm okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. No. Thank you. Of course, our way out.
This is a sign I made protesting the fact that the police came to my house and they didn't want to identify who had sent them. So I filed a complaint on 10/28/2022, and I believe this was the result. This is the evacuation that I was putting up that sign to protest, the one that took place on 10/29/2022. This happened sometime after midnight in the early morning of that day.
Sinto has been allowed to return home more than 24 hours after a hazardous material incident forced them to evacuate. Pool chemicals were leaking from a shipping container on Shaver Street, east of San Jacinto Avenue yesterday. Hundreds living nearby were told to evacuate. Others were warned they may have to leave. CAL FIRE said there was a chemical reaction and fire that damaged a nearby building. The situation.
This is just video footage of me recording the snow that came by in San Jacinto March 1st, 2023. It was a bit of an anomaly, but then the storm did come through Southern California and just covered us all with snow, so it's pretty helpful. But this also makes me question, was this one of the storm cells that that man was talking about that helped out with the fire on September 12, 2022? This is just a video explaining how there's a bunch of Riverside County sheriffs just basically started dying in succession, and it hasn't happened since 2008.
All the message of the collision, I think just in the last, 2 months, that's our third Riverside, fifth. Wow, fifth. If I'm not mistaken, it had been years, right? 2008. So for us to have 5 in such a short period of time.
This is a video of me just walking around the neighborhood, and I noticed a bunch of strange sounds coming through this house right here. And as soon as I recorded the video and posted it, shortly after that, the noise stopped, and then shortly after that, they moved. Probably had nothing to do with my video, but I'm just mentioning it. Now, this is another house in the neighborhood that obviously they're playing games. They have the same, whatever that is, machine that other house had. And like I said, they're just playing games with it now. There's about 4 houses that I've noticed within walking distance of my house that make that noise right there. And after uploading these videos, I haven't heard that noise from any of these houses. This is a fire that took place within 2 hours of me uploading the original video, as you can see right there. And this fire was within 5 minutes of my house.
Turning north of San Jacinto in Riverside County tonight, scorching more than 300 acres as flames swept over hillsides near homes and agricultural operations. The Ramona fire broke out just after 2 o'clock this afternoon near the Ramona Expressway and North Ward Road. Mandatory evacuations were in effect as CAL FIRE crews worked to keep